The Ever-Vigilant Guardians of Secluded Estates by Thomas Ligotti. A young man with a sparse mustache is sitting in a large chair in the innermost chamber of his large house, where all his life he has lived well in solitude off the fortunes made by his ancestors. For him, simply drifting among rooms of dreamy half-lights kills the better part of any given day. Tonight, however, he is disturbed by certain mental images he is not used to experiencing. Brightly lit places, crowds of people, and soft laughter. Well, what do you think of that? He thinks, or perhaps says out loud. Now an old servant walks into the room, and the young man watches him as he sets down a drink in a glass of finely carved crystal. The young man hasn't asked for this refreshment, but he takes a few sips anyway, just out of pure courtesy to the thoughtful old domestic. The servant stands by, and the young man keeps an eye on him. When the servant bends down to collect the empty glass, the young man detects a slightly sour odor, and seems to be viewing the servant's gaunt face for the very first time. For some reason, he is horrified by the sight. "I think I'll go out tonight," says the young man as he makes a deliberately impulsive bound to his feet. "Where will you go?" asks the servant in a quiet voice. "That's no business of yours now, is it?" answers the young man. "Where will you go?" the servant repeats, a total lack of expression on his old servant's face. "Insolent old fool," thinks the young man as he steps into the next room. But the next room is exactly like the one he has just left, and seated in a chair before him is a young man with a sparse mustache. "At this rate, neither of us will ever make it out the front door," he thinks, and it was too late anyway. Long ago, it was already too late, sighs the old servant as he drifts through his hell of dreamy half-lights on his way to fetch the new master a drink he did not ask for.